everybody. Welcome to Love Talk. Today we have on our show Destinee Reneé. Thank you so much, Destinee Reneé, for being here. I love the video, by the way. What's it all about? Let your listeners know that you've got your new single, about your new single.
Yes, so Suave is really about finding someone that you're very attracted to. I think of it kind of like a puppy love kind of thing. Like y'all met or y'all been together for a while, and you just get really a lot of tingles, a lot of feelings with this person, and you just want to express how you feel. Like, you get me so weak in the knees, I can hardly stand up. So yeah, Suave is definitely for those people that people in newly relationships or that been together for a while and just get that feeling of love again. Like, oh, I'm so deeply in love with them. So
all right, so where did you grow up? Let's know a bit about you.
Yes, so I grew up in Greenville, North Carolina.
When did you find your talent for singing?
Yeah, so I think that I really started realizing, like, oh, I have something going on talent-wise, singing, everything. When I was in school, my teachers were elementary school, like lower school. My teachers were really noticing my talents, and they'd be like, oh, Destiny, I want you to do lead roles and to play musicals. And I'm like, really? And then I had like all county chorus, which is like all the counties in my area come together and we sing big as a group. And I had got selected for a lead solo out of like hundreds of people. So I was like, okay, I feel like, this is enough confirmation. I have a talent here. I feel like I need to be using it and pushing it out there. So by the time I got to high school, that's what I started to get serious in.
Okay. All right. So congratulations on that. That's how you started off in the game. And have you been writing from a long time?
Yes, I have.
How did writing come about?
Yes, so with writing, I started that also around the same time where my first teacher, her name was Miss Tucker. She had noticed me a lot, and I was like, I feel comfortable enough to share with her what I've been writing. So there's one song that I was getting serious about. It was my first like song with lyrics that to be sung. I wrote mainly like poems, little poems and stuff. So it was called No Time. And I had performed that with her and my family. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good, Destinee. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just keep doing this. So I kept writing throughout then.
Okay. That's your music is really distinctive. You have a distinctive sound. I wouldn't completely say R&B, and I wouldn't completely say soul. I mean, once you won those competitions, I'm sure doors opened for you. But how did you decide on a manager and a team?
So basically, my team, we come together. It was, well, basically, my team starts with my mom. And so we kind of start from there, and we, just go out and find different people to work with when it comes to production and everything. So my team is just everyone that we've kind of started when I started to write and get serious about it. It's just everyone who we began to work with and create my music with. So that happened along the years, and yeah.
So your mom helped you. Your mom was the one that's encouraging you. So hey, mom, big up, mom.
My mom. So I would say my team really starts with my mom, and then we just kind of, branch from there. So I'm very open when it comes to like, producers and people I work with. I love different sounds, and I know working with different people creates different sounds. And I love that. I love the versatility, new ideas, open minds. So yeah.
Have you got any collaborations in mind or any collaborations coming up?
So I don't have any collabs coming up specifically, but I'm hoping for some.
Yeah, who are some of the artists that you would like to collaborate with? Let's put it out there.
Yes, okay, so I would love to honestly work with Daniel Caesar, Giveon, Doja Cat, and Summer Walker. Some artists I really have gotten into for a while, so I would love to work with them.
And what is it about those artists that interest you so much?
Oh, it's amazing because like so many different things. Like Summer, I love her melody, like how she, you know, flows with her music and with the instruments. And The Weeknd, I love the vibe The Weeknd just, I believe I said The Weeknd, but I love the vibe he just give. And same with Daniel Caesar, lyrics, their sound, just overall sound is just inspirational for me as an artist too. So
Okay, now we was talking about writing. What is your method of writing a song?
yes, so I say my method of writing starts with my feelings and also experiencing things, seeing what other people experience, and kind of just taking that in and putting it into my own understanding and my own way of wording. And I also think about it when I reflect on it. I also think about ways that I can have people understand, or like a colorful way for y'all to understand how I'm feeling, or the emotion that I would like to express in the song. So yeah, it starts it starts in my bedroom, or a quiet area. I prefer like quiet spaces that I can just really think about what I want to say, how I want to say it, how I want to express it, and how I want everybody else to feel it as well.
So when you write a song, do you have anybody read it before you even sing it out? Is there anybody that you're confident?
I usually don't have anyone read it out. I kind of just sometimes I just go piece by piece, and then I'll be like, oh wow, I have an idea, and then I might want to share it. And then sometimes I might want to just like keep it to myself and just finish it out and just see how it flows, and then listen to it, sing it to it myself over and over before I share it.
All right. And in saying that, what was your first song you wrote and recorded?
Yeah, so the first song that I had recorded would be Found. So Found is my first song that I actually got in the studio with a producer and laid down. Yeah, so I would say the inspiration behind that song was I had was going through something, and was going through a stage. I was kind of just trying to pick myself back up. And so I was like, I'm found. Like, I'm not gonna stay down. I'm gonna pick myself back up. So when I had that with my family, they're like, well, that's a great message, Destinee, because sometimes, people are down and they have to be picked back up. And, I had laid the flow like kind of like a story. So it's like, I'm lost in the beginning, but in the ending, I've found myself again. So that's kind of how I went about that.
And listening to that track, does it relate to you finding yourself in music and becoming free to sing and be yourself?
Oh, that's interesting. It's crazy because it's like, at that moment, it was specifically for what I was going through during that time. But I will say that because that's my real start, when I started to get, serious about my music and basically just finding myself and opening myself up to new experiences and just to move forward.
All right, so this is your opportunity. Let us know what you want from this interview and let your audience know what's happening and what's going on with you.
Okay, so what's happening, what's going on right now? I am in the process of working on a new project. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. My single that will be coming up that I will let y'all know the name is called Space Love. It's very different. I call it abstract track because it's a little different. Yeah, I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'm also working on an EP, so look for that as well. Yeah, you guys can find me at Destinee Art Music on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
You sound like, you know, I'm watching you and I'm in awe. You're so beautiful. You have a softly
Thank
spoken.
you.
You make me feel rough. You sound so.
Thank you.
But although everybody's used to my voice, it's a pleasure actually speaking with you and having you on. Like I say, we're promoting Suave as much as we can. We'll be promoting this and putting this interview itself, the recording on YouTube when we're finished as well.
Okay.
I do have 2 questions that I ask every guest. And the first is, if you could have dinner with anybody or choose a mentor, who would it be?
I would say it would be D'Angelo and Jazmin Sullivan. I feel like I would love to, you know, talk with them and understand, like, you know, their journey and everything, and have that inspire me or connect that with what I've been through as well, and just, you know, chop it up.
All right. Now, both those artists, I adore those artists.
Yes.
Jazmin Sullivan, I've just got my 6-year-old into Jazmin Sullivan, and we belt out Hurricane at the top of our lungs while we're driving. What is it about Jazmin Sullivan that attracts you to her?
I feel like she started at a young age like me with her career and performance, and I feel like she has a great inspirational journey, like in different ways, even recently, like with self-love, which is something I'm a big advocate on, and like knowing your worth and everything. And I feel like I can speak with her and connect with her like on a deeper level with understanding, like, you know, growth and development as an artist, and also with her vocal techniques and skills is just excellent. So I feel like I would love to just, you know, talk with her and just, you know, understand all of that. And then D'Angelo, same thing. He started young, performing at the Apollo, and I know he has some great music and he has a journey as well. And I feel like it'll give me like a different, him talking to him would give me like some different views and understanding of the music industry and everything. So I would love to talk to them and just get to know them as people.
As people. I mean, D'Angelo himself, when he dropped Brown Sugar early on, that was amazing. And then,
yes.
And then that body.
Oh my God.
So yeah, those are 2 amazing artists and 2 amazing individuals. And congratulations to Jazmin Sullivan on winning the Soul Train Award as well recently as well. I mean, even in her acceptance speech, she was saying that she likes to stay indoors, she likes to hide out, but she doesn't want to hide anymore.
Yes, I love that. Honestly, when I seen that had really spoke to me, because I'm like, naturally I am a little more shy person. So hearing an artist, you know, because you see them all the time when they're performing, and they're not afraid. You don't see that. You don't see their fear or, you know, anxiety that they feel. And that's just real human feelings. And it reminds me that, oh, you know, it's okay, you know, I'm human, and that we feel this way, but, you know, we have talents and we have gifts and we have a voice and we have a message to get out there. So we can't keep that in. We gotta let that out. We gotta let people hear that and acknowledge that. So that really was inspirational when I heard that as well.
Yeah, and I find that with artists and with people, celebrities in general, I mean, artists have their own life, they have their own personality.
Yes.
And performing or entertaining is actually a job for them. So it's easy to, like, they've learned to shake off those nerves and shake off those fears and do this job. But then behind closed doors, who are they? And that's what we need to remember, that they're human too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm sure you're going to be one of these famous people that I'm going to be talking about in a few years' time. Say, oh, I interviewed her. I'm really looking forward to your career. Okay, and this leads me to my final question. Destinee Reneé, what is your message that you are sending to the world?
So my main message is self-love. We have to understand that we have to start with ourselves. We have to love ourselves, and it really ground that in ourselves, that, you know, we have to build ourselves up first, because sometimes we try to build other people before we focus on ourselves. And then we're neglecting ourselves, and we're not showing ourselves that same love that we so easily give to other people. So I really want to instill self-love in my fans, and also, you know, just inspire people. I aim to lift people up. I want to be a huge advocate for love. Like, I want to spread love around, because we need that. We need to feel love. That's just human of us. We're out here where there's so many people. Like, we meet so many people and make so many relationships and connections, and they're all very important and unique to us. So yeah, we need to really remember, like, you know, how important it is to be able to connect with people and, you know, share our gifts and our, you know, everything with people. Remember that, you know, we're all human. So that's really something I want to get out there to everybody.
Thank you so much. And actually, your real name is Destinee Reneé, right?
Yes, that Reneé is my middle name. Destinee is my first name. I said that backwards. But Reneé is spelled a little bit different. It's Renae. So I just kind of changed it. I don't know. I liked it.
Mommy, I love your name. Your name is just so amazing, and it suits you. It's a beautiful name with a beautiful personality and a beautiful look. Thank you so much, Destinee Reneé, for blessing my platform. I know you're still in your early 20s, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, so you've got a beautiful career ahead of you. So well done. Congratulations, and all the best with your future endeavors. Is there anything else you wanted the audience to know before we go?
I basically stated everything. If anything, I would just like to give a big shout out to my team, people I've worked with over the years, and the first, of course, my mom and Rich, Raven, big shout out to Nick Cannon, Neo, CJ the DJ, Larry. I'm trying to think, there's so many names of people.
Oh, wait, where does Nick Cannon and Neo come into it?
What'd you say?
How does Nick Cannon and Neo come into your story?
So they get shout outs. So I want to give them a shout out because they show mad love, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, they noticed me and I gave me shout outs and about Bob. So I really appreciated that.
Like I say, all the best. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Sunday.
You too.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe so you can be notified about future interviews. Have a lovely day. If you would like to promote your music on Love Radio, find us on all social media platforms or email contact@luvradio.co.uk.